What is up, everyone? TikTok Mike here with another video for you guys here today. And today we'll be talking about the top 7 sensory-friendly places to go to in the IE. This is in no particular order, and we hope you enjoy this video.
Starting off with number 1, we'll be talking about the mouse himself. No, not that one. Charles Entertainment Cheese, aka Chuck E. Cheese. The Chuckster has long been known for being inclusive to children with special needs. And recently we found out that there's still certain locations in the IE that regularly have sensory sensitive Sundays. On the first and last Sunday of the month, every month, the Moreno Valley and Murrieta locations are one of the last Chuck E. Cheese's in the Inland Empire that regularly have sensory sensitive Sundays. And this essentially means that on those dates, these participating locations open 2 hours before they normally open just for kiddos with special needs. You can expect the game room to have dimmed lighting and reduced noise, staff knowledgeable on children with developmental disabilities, and a dedicated dining area that is quieter than it normally is during business hours. That's awesome! Even better, during this month, Autism Acceptance Month, all locations will have sensory-friendly Sundays. On the 28th of April, all Chuck E. Cheese locations nationwide will have a sensory-sensitive Sunday event starting 2 hours before they normally open. Next with number 2, the Living Desert Zoo and Gardens in Palm Desert is a great place to go to when it comes to seeing animals in a sensory-friendly environment. This place is a certified autism center, which means all staff have been trained appropriately in methods to ensure visitors with autism or other developmental disabilities are taken care of. This would also mean the availability of sensory aids such as fidget tools, noise-canceling headphones, as well as sensory guides for each exhibit in the zoo. Plus, who wouldn't want to see a giraffe, rhino, or enjoy some quality sensory time with some animals in the petting zoo? And if animals aren't your thing, they got plenty of enjoyable walking room through their beautiful gardens. Come on by, you won't want to miss a rhino encounter. Now let's take you through a literal walk in the park at the Fairmont Carousel Playground in Riverside. For our third suggestion, we highly recommend this fun park. This awesome 250-acre park has you covered for all things sensory related. It has walls that play sounds, panels on the floor to make music, and even has handicap accessible rental paddle boats. Plus the different play areas for younger and older children. You can't go wrong with this cool place. Next up is number 4. Let's talk about the leading movie theater company of the US, AMC Theaters. AMC has been leading in the fight for inclusivity since 2007, being one of the first major theaters to have specific showings for popular movies in a sensory-friendly format. This would mean turning the lights up slightly and turning the audio down. There is no judgment for the movie-going experience for these sensory-friendly films, so kiddos are free to walk around, get loud, and just overall enjoy the movie. Stimming is okay here, guys. And what is so cool is that this happens every month. For family-friendly movies, there is a sensory-friendly film experience every second and fourth Saturday of every month. And for those of us who want to watch a more mature-rated movie, but still have the same sensory-friendly experience, they have Wednesday evenings for us. It is recommended to check with the local theater listing for specific showtimes, but this awesome AMC inclusion isn't going anywhere anytime soon. As for the IE, the only one that still seems to be participating is the AMC located inside of the Ontario Mills. But there's plenty outside of the IE that are actively participating in this. Alright now, who needs a fresh cut? For number 5, we're looking for a fantastic place to get a haircut. And if you're looking for a place that specializes in cutting hair of children with ASD or other developmental disabilities, then look no further. Cookie Cutters Haircuts for Kids has haircut specialists who are sensitive to the needs of children with special needs. On top of having a world-class education on how to work well with children with special needs, they also have plenty of distractor items to help make the process as smooth as possible. From TVs with Netflix on it to emotional support stuffed animals, you can count on your kiddo to have the tools they need to help self-regulate, relax, and do their best with receiving a haircut. There are 2 locations in the IE, one in North Fontana and the other in Chino Hills. Be sure to check them out if you know your child has difficulty with haircuts. Now for number 6, who wants to take a trip skydiving? Nobody? Yeah, me neither. But how about simulating skydiving? At iFly, your dreams of flying through the air can finally come true. And with their All Abilities Night, your kiddo with special needs can fly too. The nearest iFly in the Inland Empire is the location in Ontario, California. On their website, iFly describes this as a fun experience that allows an indoor skydive for individuals who may have physical or cognitive challenges. They give proper accommodation based on need, assistance and help with paying attention during orientation, help with putting on the flight suit and helmet, and a personal guide to help facilitate the experience. Wow! To learn more about All Abilities Night, check out their website and fill out your info to be contacted by a specialist who can help facilitate a day for you and your kiddo with special needs to enjoy iFly. And flying on to the 7th place, let's have some fun at Rompo-Rama. Rompo-Rama is a kids' fun center that is huge. It is 10,000 square feet with 25 feet tall ceilings. And just so you know, Rompo-Rama is located in Corona, California. And while this place doesn't have something specific in place for children with special needs, such as a special needs day or hour, it is built with children with special needs in mind. Since the facility is so huge, it has all their play areas spread out, so it's not super loud in one location. Plus, the play areas all have different aesthetics, textures, and music, so there's a lot to discover. One note, I was told to advise that in one location, that of having air cannons that shoot objects might want to be avoided for children who have difficulty with loud noises. Since it is an air pressure cannon, it tends to make loud noises. But other than that, the person that I spoke to mentioned that it is a super popular spot for group events for children with special needs. So be sure to check it out.
Alright everyone, those were our top 7 sensory friendly places in the IE. We hope you enjoyed this video and we hope that you found it useful. Thanks for watching.